Daily double daily, daily double time, time for the double daily. Guys, we're doing the double daily. I had a really busy day yesterday, so I couldn't get to the Marlene daily, and then I just got home super late, and I was like, you know what, I will just do a double daily the next day. So we're heading into the Marlene daily now, and then we will immediately head into the Bill daily right afterwards. I was able to kind of scout out the route on the next one just so the video isn't like an hour and a half long, because you guys know I post longer than normal videos. So
be it.
the Marlene one is pretty straightforward. I mean, it's, except for this first encounter, it's an all infected route. So we're going to go subway station, and then we're going to go motel, and then we're going to switch the route into the houses, and then this is a brewery at the end. Finishing with arcade bloater. So it is a 12K board. Hopefully we can put up a 12K. I was playing earlier. I wasn't feeling quite warm, but we're going to see what we can do and get away with. And I think it's going to be a lot of fun. So then we also got a gas station against Rattlers. This is a sub-base multi route. And I think just because I don't really trust myself with the AR and you only get 3 pistol bullets, I think my plan here is to go no guns. And then just try to ball out in the hunted infecteds, specifically the motel and, well, really the subway, even though it's a base multi. Then we got the motel because it's 3.3. Then you got the mystery and the brewery, and then try to have a good boss. So anyway, enough yapping. Let's do it. We'll see how this ends. Hopefully it takes us to 8 p.m. 8 p.m. is in 21 minutes. So we can go right into the build daily. This is a good start here. I want to try to find a pipe. We can always go for the clickers later, but I do want to find a pipe. So we'll check its first spawn. Nothing here, okay. We can grab a lot of loot. Gonna make sure we do the dead drop because it is Molly recipe. We'll see if anybody investigates with her. She could be alone, which would be pretty sweet. Because we might be able to grab her behind this gas pump. And get a stealth kill out of her. Alright, maybe not. Maybe so. We just want to make sure that we have enough bricks left for the clickers at the end. Any throwable here? No. I believe the shotgun... Okay, he's right there. I don't really like this positioning. There is a bottle there, though.
What? She's fucking dead! Don't let her escape!
I think we get away with this here. Kinda lucky. Got kinda lucky. I don't even know if this is the correct way to play it. I think the best way is to go gunshots, but I think I said this last time with the Marlene daily, is I just get scared with the AR. I'm not very good with it. But this is a friendly no guns gambit, so that's pretty good. I didn't know what the gambits were. I wasn't really looking at like too many videos because the route's pretty simple, but I guess I could have looked at some more people's videos for gambit intel and stuff like that. I really want the gun enemy to push up. Nice. That worked out. Nice. Okay. We need to find a pipe, though. So I want to finish the encounter over here. Can't craft a med kit for the dead drop. Ooh. Even an axe here would be nice. Okay, we got the axe. Let's do this. And then I think we can play this shop. Is it two melee and a gun? Okay.
Pretty sure I heard. I'll let you with that.
I just want to know where the gun enemy is.
Over here.
Ooh, that's so scary, man. He could have just one-shot us. I think he can one-shot from that range, so that was really scary. But I think I'll just go for the strike on him.
She slept back there. She's gone. Start searching. She's around here somewhere. No! Now!
Don't think we can make it to the last clicker. And we're not making it to the dead drop either. So really didn't go how we wanted it to. We could have got one more stun melee stealth kill. So that's 15 points we lost, but it's a sub-base multi on a very high scoring board. So I kind of anticipated getting around 560 there. So 557 is fine. It just kind of hurts to not do the dead drop and not get the extra points, but that's fine. We're going to make our points in the rest of the run now. We can grab capacity on the pistol. Don't need silencer. Don't need any of this, so we can just roll to see if they can give us something a little bit better. I think because we kind of want the shotgun later, is I'll get this now, and then I'll just roll once because I'm going to want currency for later. Because currency isn't too high until we get to the motel, so actually... this is fine for now. And with the motel, they're gonna drop only pistol ammo because we have long guns locked. So actually, what I think it might be worth it to just spend the extra currency for 2 more bullets just to be maxed out on the pistol. Because I don't, like I keep saying, I don't trust myself with the AR. So let's just do it. I do like the long gun holster pickup though. We're gonna try to grab that shotgun. I don't know when it pops up. I did see a couple of people they played and they got it, so I wasn't paying attention to when it came up. All right, very fun map, lots of stuns. No reason to not pop off. Very nice gambit. Got another axe here I would like to not use unless we need it. I don't like any of this positioning. And enemies are capped out, which isn't good. Didn't want that. Let's grab this cheeky guy here. Scared me. All right, we got slapped at the end, but we kind of made the most of that finish, being able to stun the one and then capitalize on the one that we stunned before with the headshot kill. Yeah, 668 there. I'm happy with that. It would have been nice to get maybe one more kill and not take the slap. So 675 without the slap, and then one more kill could bring it up to 690. But 668, I think, is pretty good there. I think Motel is going to be less. Motel is generally a little bit lower scoring because the enemies have to drop in versus just spawn on a map like Subway. Oh, dude, I always forget to do this. That's a bummer. So we could have made more money off of that gambit, but this is fine, honestly. Let's get pistol ammo. Yes. Just want pistol ammo, really. We don't really need the trap mine recipe yet. It might be nice for the brewery, and it would have been nice to just pick up some materials that's going to be needed, but hopefully we can pick enough up between the motel and the houses that we have coming up. So I think because we're on Marlene, we don't get shivs. I'm going to go fire rate instead of stability for clicker insurance. It's nice against the clickers. If you miss a headshot and they're close, you can fire a little bit quicker. Okay. So I'm thinking anywhere from like maybe 620 to 650 here. We had about 670 on the Subway. Like I said, Motel's going to be a little bit lower scoring. We were hitting our shots pretty well, so hopefully we can make some stuff connect here. We'll do this to see if we get the same reward as what the first encounter would have been, which is Molly recipe. Another nice gambit. That's what's nice about this all-infected board is you're not really going to get screwed on gambits. Missing that shot hurts. Should be coming from the right here. Got lucky with that shot. They gave me that. Someone's hiding somewhere. Oh my gosh, we couldn't find. There were 2 more people I feel like we could have killed. I feel like one was in that little nook that they dropped down in, and then the other spawned in the corner, and I couldn't figure out where they were going. So 642, we were right on par with where I wanted, which was 620 to 650. So 642 I think is good, but definitely could have been a lot better. Those 2 missed shots screwed us a little bit. So there's some points there, and then not getting a couple more kills. But overall, we're in a really good position going into the next 2 encounters. Just hurts a little. Hurts a little to not get that. Okay, we do get Molly recipe, so that's kind of nice. To not get those last like few points that they just always feel so close. We can just do this. Don't need a med kit, and then this is going to help us in the shop. This will come in handy. I don't even know if we really need trap mine recipe, because even if we get enough, we're gonna want. I might not even do trap mines in brewery. I might just rely on the shotgun. So let's get some pistol ammo, and then maybe roll for shotgun. This is good, and then this is good for now. I won't rely on shotgun popping up. We just really need it for the brewery, and I forget what currency looks like in this next encounter, so hopefully it's good. Might have not been playing very well there. Okay. So now make sure you switch the route to the houses. I bought the melee weapon upgrade recipe, forgetting that we get close quarters, but also hoping that we can manipulate the game. My dog wants out of this room. You're gonna have to wait, buddy. So there's the gambit. So let's just upgrade this guy now. All right, we got the throwable. Is this open? That's open. This might be a friendlier spot if you have the shotgun. Feels low on pistol ammo. Missing a lot. Oh man, that map is so strange. I can never figure it out. Let me let my dog out. Yeah, 682 there feels really low. Luckily, it's a base multi, but I feel like with shotgun, you just do more. I don't know if I was not prepared or what going into that. I don't know if you're supposed to have the shotgun by then, but that's okay. 682. I would have really liked a what you call it. $700 plus there. I couldn't think. Now, do I want max health or endure? Both are good. Maybe for this next one, maybe just to prevent death, we go endure. Shotgun, please. Shotgun, please. There we go. Now we pick up this, and then we can roll for some shells. That's what I'm talking about. All right, now we just gotta hope that the game is nice to us with drops, because we only have 5 and 9, and we're full on rifle, which means the game is, of course, only gonna want to give us rifle. We do both of these. We can do both capacity and fire rate. So Brewery is a funny map because it's a really big map, but the enemies cap out at 4. So you want to be able to get your unique points like with stuns and melee kills, but honestly, as these enemies pop up, I'm just going to try to blast them away and get multis any way I can. Probably not going to... If I have shotgun shells, I'm not going to waste time trying to get like bonus points on clickers. I'll just try to get rid of them because it would really suck to die here. And then I think I want to just take the trap mines into the boss. I think I'm going to stick to my guns because currency is only 15 here. And then whatever we get from the gambit, which could be anywhere from like 6 to 9. But there's also a lot of loot on this map, so let's grab it. That is not a nice gambit. We'll do it though. We'll try to knock it out immediately. If we can. Oh shit. They spawn below us. I messed up the spawns already. The game is being really nice with drops. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh my gosh, he spawned right on us. Oh, and we're in the other's gas. Oh my gosh, dude, that got so rough. When he exploded, the Shambler exploded, and then we ran back into the other's acid. It's just a shame he spawned right on us. Yeah, dude, that is such a poor score there. Like, you want to be pushing 900. That's 400 points lost we lost there. Damn, dude, that sucks. We really got to push for the 12K, too. The run was going so well, I just couldn't get in a rhythm there. That's definitely a map I'm going to want to practice and maybe attempt some high scores on. Oh, dude, and we didn't do the gambit. All right, this is going to be rough. Oh, gosh, okay. We have trap mines. We have 2. I think we can make this work. Oh, dude, that's really unfortunate the way that worked out with that gambit, too. We have Manny, so the max here we can get is 620, which means the max we can get in the encounter is 1680. Or 1860. Which isn't even enough. That's not enough for 12K. Did Manny kill one? Oh, he did. All right. Damn. And he's going after Manny. He might charge us now. If he charges us and kills one, then we lose a lot of points.
Get the fuck off me!
We need to get the Shambler first. Ooh! That was almost really bad. Whoa! He came out of that stun quick. Man, I think we're gonna be like 80 points short of the 12K. Damn, just short of it. Still top 12, which is a legit top 10 because this is a cheater. I don't know about these guys. GG Mike. Troika's a cheater, so I think it's a legit top 10, but man, it's just a shame. Like, if we got 900 in the brewery, or even like, just say 150 more points, like an 875 times 4 point, like that's 622 more points. I mean, we could have been up there, but that's really unfortunate the way that worked out. But let's go through the run. The gas station, I don't know if no guns was the right approach. I know that typically on Marlene, I don't trust myself with the AR, so I don't go for that. go for those all headshots. But, 560 there, base multi's fine. The subway was really good, almost 670, 668 I think was good there. The motel could have been a lot better, and especially with a higher multi, like if we get, just say, another kill there, and then our accuracy is better. So 8 plus 15 is 23 times 3.3. That's 75 points we could have got there alone, let alone like if it's another kill, that's a lot more as well. So that's another like 45 points that we could have had. So probably lost out on about 120 in the motel. The houses was low. This could have been anywhere around like 720, I think, on a base multi. So another 38 points on that would have been 2.7. That's 102 plus the 120 plus the 660 we lost earlier from the brewery. And then the boss was fine. I mean, we had Manny. He killed one, but actually we got that's the only one we missed. So that we were 10 points shy, which is, I mean, that's 30 points. But with a companion, you can't really chalk that up as a loss. So could have had another 880 points plus 964. I mean, we could have had 12.8. Like it could have been undisputed with like a few simple fixes. But as I always say in these videos, as I've been saying lately, is that's what no return is up here. Like at this is it's those little things. I mean, look at this. The very little things between Mixie and Gross. It was 9 points. 9-point difference separated first from second, and that got Gross another first place finish. So that's a big deal, man. But that was a fun run. I'm happy it went well and we were able to put up a really good score. Oh, GG, Allie. GG, this is a really good placing for Allie, too. Nice job, guys. That was a fun board. It's fun doing Hunted Infected, but now we're going to head into what an actual no-return board looks like. That board kind of played like a custom run. So we'll go daily run right into build now. We're just going to take it right in. No rest. I don't know if this is the right decision, but it's the decision we're making. So I looked at the board, like I said.
Time to pay the bill.
Time to pay the bill. We're going to want to do dead drops, so we're going to want to find out what that is immediately. But the route is, we've got more Hunted Infected. We got Nest and then another brewery. This character can't dodge, though. Then we're going to go hardware store, which is a very easy, just trap mine strat decision that we're going to make. And then logging camp. So the goal for this one is to try to do the dead drop in both locations just to manipulate the shop to give us the crossbow for this. We really want the crossbow for this map because logging camp is an easier map to do the unseen strat. It's a high multi. They start in combat. This should go really well for us if we get the crossbow. And then we finish with arcade bloater again. So we got to start with hunted against WLF on a character that can't dodge. So this might get rough. This might be it right here. We spawn back here. Oh, man. Don't really care for this spawn. Headshot, kill an enemy. I mean, do we go headshots? No. Because we start with machete. We got a ton of stuns back here. We got 4 total back here. Start with machete, 5, and we got the big axe. So I'm not going to be shy with these stuns today. Ah, fuck. Hop over, buddy. What are you doing, you weirdo? Oh. No, not one more kill? Okay, that's fine. What do we end up with there? 7 or 8. I think we got 4 stuns because I still have 1 more in my inventory. 8. Nice. 510 there at the start. That's pretty good. Would have liked 1 more for that 525, maybe even 530, but that's a pretty good start on a character that can't dodge, and we're actually going into the nest with a stun. So very good. I'm happy with that. We did the dead drop. So we get the shotgun, which could be nice for the brewery, actually, but we're going to try to play the top of the brewery to do that, the dead drop, and then maybe go down to the bottom. But every time I start up top and go down to the bottom, it completely messes up my rhythm, so we'll see about doing that. Might just chill at the top and do what we can there. Oh, we got Tommy and Nest. That's unfortunate. So let's... level that up, faster crafting. We're going to want to make sure we have enough supplies to get whatever we can into the dead drop there. Nest. Do we get close quarters? We do not. Oh, we do. We do. Did I see we did? Oh my gosh, I'm losing it. All right, we do. You guys are all like, go back, go back. He did. He did. Okay, so maybe even long gun holster again if we can. Pipe bomb recipe for the boss. And then let's get some ammo. We don't need silencer recipe yet. We definitely want it though. We want it for later, but I don't want to screw up the gambits yet. Remember, we're playing for the crossbow. Okay, and we're just going to try to stay as full loot as possible. We're really just going to need trap mines for this. We can get unseen there. Headshot a grabbed enemy. I can do that for some shotgun ammo. Might try to line up some multis. Generally, I think it just makes a little bit more sense to go for melee kills second encounter. But we'll see if we get really fast spawns. Dude, move. Good, we got rid of that crap. See, that's why I just want to stick to the pistol. Okay. That slap is like 14 points because their slaps deal 29 damage. I can't believe we got hit with that. Let's wait for this guy to run in. Okay. That's what we get for trying to be fancy. Why are you invincible? Last 15 seconds, let's just go ham with this thing. No, dude, I knew he was there. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's the run. That's the Bill run. That was such a bad nest, man. Oh my gosh. Let's watch that back, dude. Why was I... No, I didn't want to do that. Why was I playing the way that I was? Sense to go for melee kills, second... Oh, I don't want to listen to myself. Let's just scroll through it. Whatever, guys. I'm sorry. I can't. I mean, I don't even want to post that. It's gonna take a lot of humility for me to post that. I really, really, really don't want to, but I did not post last night, so I will get the double daily posted. I appreciate you guys watching. I'm sorry that bill one ended that way. It just felt like they were really, really dodging my shotgun shells. I should have just stuck to what I said at the very beginning, which was stick with the pistol. I mean, that was like a D tier. That was D tier decision making that I had. You know, I said I was going to do one thing, did the complete opposite. Once I saw like multi start lining up, I just like tapped into like hunted, infected, grind, like muscle memory. And yeah, that's really frustrating. And you know what? You can have a decent run like I had on the Marlene one. Of course, I would have loved the 12K, so that honestly annoys me. But then you have this, and it like completely ruins your mood. Like that really just upsets me. And it should, like we were talking once, and that's why I stopped looking at the leaderboard for the last run that I completed after doing it, because you're only as good as your last run. And I think they have a saying in sales, it's like you're only as good as your last deal, or your last closed deal, or whether it's closed or not, right? You're only as good as your last deal. So I apply that to no returns, like you're only as good as your last run. And I understand like sometimes you have bad runs, but that was really, really upsetting. Like that's the kind of thing where like if I didn't already have 40 minutes worth of a Marlene run, I would have just like rage quit and probably turned the game off for the night. But now I can use this as almost like a virtual like journal to talk about that with you guys. And I've really been enjoying the channel growth lately and discussing no return with you guys in the comments, and you guys have been really kind in providing a lot of feedback that's helped directing where the channel's going. So I'm grateful for that too. So unfortunately, that's how dailies go sometimes. I could tell like I'm just going to be making excuses now, but I told you earlier I wasn't feeling really warm. I just finished a workout, so I'm a little shaky. I got to eat dinner. There are things that play into this that's like, why would you even still play? But I wanted to make sure I got the Marlene run in. And I say all those excuses, but we still had a good Marlene run, right? So we still had a decent run here. Legit top 10. Unfortunately, it's 12th on the leaderboard. And we just know to do that for next. I mean, I didn't play last night because I was tired, which is a big deal for me. Like normally when I get home late, I'd be like, okay, I'm gonna boot up the game and I'm gonna do it daily, even if I don't feel good. So who knows how this run would have gone had I not felt well. So like if I had just been tired. So I'm glad that I waited till today to do the double daily. I was awake, but you know, of course, there were just some things that work against you, which is what's cool about a daily. Right, as a daily is a snapshot of how good you are inside of a 24-hour period, right? So that's why I'm not crazy about like if you're going out of town or if you're not available to play, that's totally fine. Like I'm fine with that, and I do that. I'm going to do that in a few weeks here. I'm going to be out of town for a few days, so I'll pre-record. But there's no point stacking the scores up against the leaderboard because you're comparing a past self or a future self to past or future competition inside of this 24-hour period. So I'm glad I waited till a better part of the 24 hours so that I could play this Marlene run. But unfortunately, I just didn't have it on Bill. I didn't have it on the character that couldn't dodge. I was making stupid decisions with the shotgun, and I didn't get to play what looked like a really, really fun board. So Yap session over. I'll make sure I put the channel or the chapter select things in the description so that you guys can scrub through or not watch this if you don't want to, but I appreciate you guys watching. That's going to be the double daily for today. The channel is called Beto's Games, so if you guys ever want to see like other gaming content, let me know. I play other games. Lately, it's just been The Last of Us, but I do play other stuff as well, so I'd be willing to, you know, put other content out there as well because my goal was always to be a variety channel. both on Twitch and on YouTube. So if you ever wanted to see something that wasn't The Last of Us, I'm happy to do it. But of course, I love playing The Return. It's where I found a very nice competitive outlet. So that's it, guys. I'm done. I'll catch you later. Thank you for watching. Sorry about how the bill run ended, but we'll get this double daily posted, and I will hopefully see you tomorrow for a good Ellie daily. All right. Later.